retire. But they're going to wait 35 years because you get that much more in your pension. So you wait and retire, and finally 35 years comes, and by that time, when you retire, you're going to be comfortable because guess what? You've been eating stuff all your life, and you don't want to eat more stuff anymore. You're going to be your own self. You're going to be comfortable. So one of two things happens when you retire. One is you go south where the weather's warm, or you go north where they're living slow. The people that go north where they're living slow, guess what? It's a lot colder up here. It's a lot colder than I thought. But I'm going to be comfortable, and I don't care what people think of me anymore. I got to get myself a coat. And you know what? You're going to get yourself a nice warm coat, usually wool. Wool's warm when it's wet. So you get yourself a nice wool coat. You don't care what it looks like as long as it's warm. And you get a wool coat long like this, like a Johnson or Woolrich or something, and you put it on like that. And you just, okay, there it is. But then your ears are nippy. Wind's whipping off the mountain. I got to get myself a hat. So you get yourself a nice warm wool hat. And you have to wear the hat how they officially wear a hat up north. Off, on, lock. %80 of you know somebody who looks like this, don't you? So you get your hat locked position. What's the first thing that goes when you get older? It's your eyes, isn't it? Your eyes. But you don't care what your glasses look like because you're looking through them, not at them. So you go to Rite Aid, and you get some off the rack. They're the right focus because you can read the paper in the morning. That's your only pleasure when you retire is to read the paper in the morning. So you go and get some glasses. They're the right focus. You don't care what they look like as long as you can read the paper. And there you are. And you are continuously amazed how every day in the paper, how people manage to die in alphabetical order. Haven't figured that one out yet. So then, because you're living up north now where they're living slower, you find that you're driving 20 miles an hour slower than you used to. And you know what? You know what? The heck with my blinker, I always turn here. So one of those days you weren't using your blinker, you get smacked in the butt from some guy who lives where you used to live, so much in a hurry, but doesn't know why. So the next day you wake up and there's something and your neck is stiff from the whiplash the day before. So while you're at Rite Aid, you're going to get one of these things for your neck. Put it around your neck. Okay. And you know what? 75% of you know somebody who looks like this. So you're pretty well comfortable. Then you read in the paper with your new glasses that there's a ham and bean supper at the First United Methodist Church on Saturday night. You got to go meet your neighbors. So one of your neighbors says, hey, look, we're going deer hunting tomorrow. You want to go deer hunting? There's no deer hunting in Massachusetts on Sunday. There is up here. You want to go deer hunting? You know what? New life, going to try new things. So the next day you're walking in the woods with a gun. Never done that alone before in the woods. So you're kind of nervous. To make it even more nervous is that the thunder and lightning storm. You don't know what to do. You sit under the largest, tallest tree you can find. You get smacked by the lightning. So the next day you wake up, not only do you get yourself a stiff neck, you're blind as a bat, but because you get hit by the lightning, you got yourself unexpected twitch from the lightning that's still inside you, running around. So there you are at home, twitching like a dubber. So you got to grab hold of something just to stabilize yourself. So there you are at home, sitting there with no job, going crazy, twitching. So you decide you're going to have a part-time job. So you get yourself a part-time job, and you finally arrive. Did somebody order a taxi? Who ordered the taxi? Don't screw with me. I'm on medication. People think. Just because I'm a taxi driver that I ain't that smart. People are ones that are stupid. They ask me stupid questions all the time. They ask me questions like, why do they put the airport so far away from the city? I tell them, I said, they probably want to put it close to where the planes come in, you idiot. And they take advantage of you all the time too. They take advantage of you just because they think the way you look. You know, to be a taxi driver, I had to go to the doctor for a checkup because I got a couple of problems. So I get to the doctor's office, and there's a patient in front of me, and he's got all 10 of his fingers are gone, lopped right off. The doctor said to him, why didn't you bring him in? Could have thrown him back on. He said, I couldn't pick the gosh darn things up. Before I was a taxi driver, I worked as a greeter at Walmart. I'd be the first person you'd see when you walked into Walmart. I'd say, welcome to Walmart. See, that's the thing. If I were you, I would go into Walmart tomorrow and start twitching. Because guess what? We get stuck in a rut with our sense of humor sometime, and we end up judging too much. And we sit there and judge too much, and life goes by us as we sit there and judge and become static instead of dynamic. And so remember one thing tonight, if you take anything away from you, humor and laughter is a very, very powerful tool. I don't care how old you are and who you are, and it does make a difference in your life. And it'll keep you living for a lot longer, too.